appointment of Ajay Chaudhary is illegal. How is he concerned with this? See all this, the letter that he is sending to Uddhav Thackeray.
Governor's letter?
Yes. Governor is saying all this.
You're referring to para 3.
Yes, para 3.
That is a letter to Uddhav Thackeray.
Yes. Yes.
For holding the trust.
So why is he? Yes,
trust
correct.
Correct.
And he's saying all this. How is he concerned? And if they continue to be the Shiv, I'm grateful to your Lordship when your Lordship asked, if he is the Shiv Sena, then where is the loss of confidence? There's no loss of confidence then. What he's doing is he's recognizing 34 people to be a faction. And on the basis of that recognition, then determining that there should be a trust vote. That's what he's doing. The fact of the matter is in law he cannot recognize. And neither Bomai, nor Shivraj Chauhan, nor any of those judgments will come in the way.
The solicitor argued towards the latter part. He said that what they said in their letter was that we wanted to withdraw support from the MVA government.
Yes.
So he said this in effect was therefore a withdrawal of support to the government.
Let's assume, Malaj. I will assume that against me. That can happen in any situation, Malaj. Any 2 people, 4 people, 7 people, 12 people, 30 people can withdraw support. They may be members of the legislature. That is why the whole purpose, Malaj, of the Constitution, Article 170 onwards, and to only recognize political parties, the whole purpose is that. That's why Kyoto says, Malaj, that you cannot, you don't have any other identity. Integrity of the political party and the political process. That's why. I will accept all that, Malaj. That's exactly the Ayaram Gayaram test. That anybody can walk out.
The difficulty arises in an emerging situation. This is the question that's been troubling. In an emerging situation, suddenly during the process of the existence of the legislative assembly, there is this kind of a dissension. Take, for example, this very case. So what is very apparent so far as the House is concerned, 34 have come on to one side.
Right.
This doesn't definitely, there's no material that it reflects what happened outside.
That's right.
There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
But in a situation, perhaps is it possible, how does one, let us say the speaker, when such a thing is placed before him, would he also take into account or merely adjourn the case, asking the parties to go back to the election commission and get it proved?
Yes, but I was going to come to, I was going to come to that. Let's forget this case. Let's take a case where people, I don't take for granted what that letter says on the 22nd, that the electorate is unhappy. Your Lordship knows, there's not a single instance of any of them making any statement prior to the 21st of June that anybody is unhappy. This is all their statement made, because they are now sitting in Guwahati and they know what the consequences. And they didn't go to Surat and Guwahati, on the 21st. This must have been pre-arranged, These things don't happen overnight. But be that as it may, I don't want to enter into the politics of it. But your Lordship is right, it is correct, but that these things will happen. But what is to be done? What is to be done is, if you are a faction and you go to the governor will say, I can't recognize you. You want to say you are the political party, Now forget this case. You go to the election commission. You say you are a faction. I am the political party. Supposing you had gone to the election commission and done that, and then attempted to change, no problem. First, the commission would have decided. In the meantime, the disqualification petitions would have been heard. That's the constitutional. And don't connect one with the other. Then the disqualification would have been decided. Then they wouldn't have been able to go to the commission because you're deemed to have given up membership of the party. And forget, so there may be no dispute at all, Why do you say there's a faction in the legislative party? There may be if 2 factions within the political party, each claiming that they are the party. Forget about disqualification. What's the procedure? Go to the election commission. Can the procedure ever be that you claim as a faction of the legislative party to be the political party, get recognition from the governor, topple the government, then go to the commission and say, these are the 36 or 38 members of the legislative party, we are dominant in the legislature, now we must get the symbol. Cannot be. By any standards of constitutional law. This cannot happen.
What happens in the interregnum?
Sorry?
What happens in the interregnum?
Suppose
the speaker takes a prima facie view and says that go to the election commission and come back to me and tell me who actually is the political party.
No, my lord, the speaker will not do that, and with great respect.
Then he proceeds with 10 schedule.
No, yes, he'll proceed with it.
Then all the 34 will be disqualified.
Yes, why not?
No, I'm just asking you.
Yes, but they will be.
So therefore, that's the consequence.
Yes, they will be. Let me tell you, Lord, this is also a very other important aspect of the
So
matter.
with the advent of 10 schedule in a situation like this, where more than 3/4 of the legislators have, let us call it not a split, let's call it a faction in terms
It
of
is a fact.
symbols order.
It is a faction.
Symbols order, let us call it as 3/4
Yes,
are in one group.
yes.
Then in which case, it's an inevitable consequence that the faction which is in control of the government would have the speaker with them and would disqualify them.
Yes.
There is no other alternative according to
Yeah, they can't be, Malas, for the reason the third paragraph has been deleted. The whole purpose of it is that you cannot have, see, they will still be disqualified for their acts for having voluntarily given up membership of the party.
It was 1/4.
Even if they are the party, Malas,
It was 1/4, Mr. Sibal. That's why I was asking them repeatedly.
one third.
1/3,
Yes.
right? We are talking of a 3/4 situation.
Doesn't matter, Malas, because 1/3 could have been 2/3 also.
Isn't there a difference between split and overwhelming majority of legislatures?
No, that's not recognized by the 10th schedule, Malas. The 10th schedule doesn't recognize it.
What does Quixote say about it?
No, Kyoto doesn't say either.
Nothing about it.
Kyoto doesn't say either, but Kyoto doesn't
I
talk
want you
about
to just help us on this.
I will. Tomorrow I'll help you. But just one
This is something which we.
last thing I just wanted to mention, Malas. That, anyway, we'll do tomorrow. It's better.
Sorry.
We'll do it tomorrow, Malas. It's better, we'll do it tomorrow.
Will you give a thought?
Yes. I've now given your lordships, Malas, in the entire argument. Now it won't take very long. Obliged.
And that prima facie stand that they have argued, that also just tell us about that. Tell us that work.
Sure. Deeply.